An internationally known artist and sculptor is holding a workshop this weekend for budding artists.
And, well, we were looking for a guinea pig.
Yeah, frankly.
Because I said no, and he said no.
And I probably was. There's not enough plaster in the world to encompass this.
So we sent Z1077's Kurt Copeland to Cherokee Street, where he challenged artist Philip Hitchcock to make a personalized sculpture.
All this really does is keep the hair from catching in the alginate, which is a primary molding. Kind of pull it in.
Now stop it. I know what you're thinking right now. Just stop it. No, that's not what this is. This is a family show.
Mix the alginate. There's about a 4-minute gel time on that. Cold water. He'll be sitting there with this dripping all down his face and going everywhere. And then right before it sets up, I'll push this cotton into it. So it'll be like we're tarring and feathering him. And then when the alginate sets, I'll remove it, the excess cotton, and start applying the plastic gauze on top. Just pull forward a bit. You're going to feel it hung up in your hair, I'm almost certain. Easy does it, no rush now. Okay. You smiled good too.
Yeah.
You did, yeah. I got a good smile.
I was worried about that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun for me. I don't know about everybody else. I don't know about him. That was fun. Well, here's Kurt Copeland and the artist, Philip Hitchcock himself, joining us for the big reveal. This draped figure right here,
Stand by.
we're going to show you in just a second. Okay. So, Kurt?
What was it like?
It was awesome. It really was. Okay, you're watching it, you're thinking to yourself, this is kind of odd. This can't be comfortable. It's fine, you know. You just have to hold your pose. I would say that might be the hardest part, but it's not that hard. You hold the pose for, how long was it?
It's about 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have guessed much longer.
I would have.
Really?
And Philip, the straws are integral. I mean, because otherwise...
And you folks at home can make up your own jokes, by the way, on that one. We're not going to say anything.
Thank you.
Yeah, people do insist on breathing throughout the whole process.
And then there's that.
There's that.
Sticklers.
But you know, it's really not, once you allay a person's fears and kind of put him at ease a little bit, it's a very relaxing process. I think you'd be surprised how peaceful. It's like a facial.
Yeah. I feel all exfoliated.
We were joking about it being like a facial. It
Cleaning
really
your
is.
pores.
Oh, man.
Because a person who's claustrophobic, Philip, this probably is not something they can handle, you think?
Well, you know, a lot of times situations come up I'm not qualified to handle as a psychologist sort of thing, you know, but yeah, if someone's claustrophobic, it may not be ideal for them, but again, you know, it's not anything that's going to entomb you or encase you. It's you know, something you could easily remove.
Don't use that word entomb when you have someone new coming in.
And he told me, you know, when we were doing it, he's like, you know, if you feel uncomfortable, you know, feel free. You can just bust out of it if you want. You know, if you have to, if you feel uncomfortable.
I want that video.
Yeah. Busting out.
Can you smile during it? Can you?
He asked me to.
Okay.
Oh, but you had to hold the smile for 12 minutes.
I guess I would say that was a little, because it gets on my teeth, but it's okay. It's just like when you have a dental impression made in your mouth, you know, for braces or something like that.
We keep talking about putting plaster on a person, but that's not what is happening at all. It's dental alginate, which is a non-toxic seaweed derivative. Totally safe to use.
Ooh, seaweed. Now we're talking facial. Absolutely.
That's true.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Drum roll from the Navy Band. Freedom. Artist Philip Hitchcock. This is...
Oh!
Well, I tell you what, that's amazing.
So the piece is called Cardinal Daydreams.
Oh,
that is beautiful. Now we want to remind
Birds.
Kurt, you're seeing this for the first time.
Yeah.
Awesome. I mean, awesome. That's fantastic, man.
That
I had
is
no
amazing.
idea. See, I didn't know he was doing the hat. I didn't know the Cardinals hat was coming into play.
And you are a big
so much
Cards
a part
fan,
of
so-
you.
Of course,
Yeah. So.
He hit it out of the park.
That is so cool.
Can you strike the pose?
Yeah.
Let's see the...
I want the straws in the nose, though.
It's a
It's
little
not going to be the
disturbing.
same without the straws in the nose.
It never is.
Now, tell us what you do. I'm sorry, Matt. Tell us
go
what
ahead.
you do after you pull the plaster. You've obviously coated it, caked it with something. What is that?
It's a pewter patina that I put over it, and it's a combination of different paints and resins to give it a bronze-like look.
I am looking really closely at this, and I read as part of the life casting thing, you can actually get, no offense, Kurt, but you could get the tiniest wrinkles, you could get eyelashes. If you're doing hands or feet, you can actually get prints in this stuff.
When I first started doing this process, the reaction I always had was, wow, look at all the detail. And now 20 years later, it's like, wow, look at all the detail.
That's what I look like?
But you know, you could be a little bit of a plaster surgeon. You know what I mean? And you go back and you retool it and forgive certain areas and change things. So
workshop coming up, because people are in awe of this right now. So let's tell them how they can get involved.
Well, the workshop is this Saturday, the 25th, from noon till 5. And I think you have the information on how to register. Yeah, call 664-6644, and you can register for the workshop. And during the workshop, I'll do a video and slide presentation, a live model demo, and then there's a hands-on workshop where you make a casting of your partner, and then your partner makes a casting of you. So.
This is a big wow moment.
Isn't that cool?
Okay, how much would that cost if I wanted you to do my husband and whatever? Okay, they're telling me to get out of here.
Prices range.
Prices range. There it is.
That's all you need to know.
Are they going to put this up in the ballpark? Hey, Bill DeWitt, I want to see this at Busch Stadium tonight, all right?
I'm sorry, but one of our producers is saying, put that thing in my car.
All right.
Hang it from the rearview mirror.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you guys so much.
Very cool.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Much more to come here on Great Day St. Louis. Still ahead, bracelet trends for the summer.
And an inspiring story of a woman who has not walked in 8 years. We're going to feature another nominee of the MS Society's Woman of Courage Award. Talk about courage.
Yeah.